Xbox just revealed the rest of April Game Pass titles, and we have some awesome ones, including some brand new games. Also, May is starting to look insanely stacked for more amazing new games and just great titles overall. So we have a jam-packed video. If you guys can hit the thumbs up, do it for a fast-growing Xbox community. So we just got word of the final games coming in April, and one of these games on this list is one of my favorite survival games of all time. But let's start quickly with F1 2021. This is headed to the cloud. It's a full sim racer. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Both of these are hitting the cloud and they're available now. Then we have Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, and that has to be like my favorite video game name ever. This dropped as a stealth drop yesterday, and it has you playing a cute turnip who has to avoid paying taxes. So he has to harvest crops, solve puzzles, and defeat huge beasts, all in the name of avoiding tax evasion from a corrupt government. It's a hilarious setting, and it's a super fun and well-liked game. Now, a game that certainly has me a little bit hyped here is a bit of a classic now in 7 Days to Die. This is an open world zombie survivor horror that I personally have spent hundreds of hours on myself. The game's a blast. It's a true survival game that has you building, looting, and well, surviving as much as you can. You also have the ability to play this completely solo in your own little sandbox, or hop online and play with others and build together, or actually take each other out. It's a heck of a game even in 2022, despite the game releasing almost 10 years ago, but it's pretty polished and it's one of my favorite survival games of all time. This hits Game Pass on April 26 for PC, cloud, and the consoles. Jumping to our next game, Research and Destroy. This is a completely brand new game where you take on the role of 3 scientists as you research and develop strange new weapons and gadgets to destroy supernatural hordes who are of course trying to destroy humanity. Now, it's a bit of an odd game to say the least. It's apparently action based but also turn based as well. I'm not really sure how that works, and it certainly looks quirky, but you can also hop online and play with some buddies. This arrives on April 26th. So Bugsnax, this is another new title headed to Game Pass on April 28th, and I admit I'm a little stumped as to what this game is really about. You arrive on Snaketooth Island where you discover someone missing. You go out and you try to discover the mystery. At the same time, you explore the island, but one thing you'll be doing is discovering and hunting about 100 different species of bugs using traps and baits, to which then you're gonna feed the bugs, I guess, to the island dwellers. It's an odd game, but that might be a good thing. The next game on the list is Unsold. This is a 2D pixel art action RPG set to hit Game Pass on the 28th. If you're into a fast action-paced indie title, this one might be up your alley. The boss fights absolutely look fun, and the button mashing looks to be pretty intense. With that, the games leaving Game Pass at the end of the month are Cricket 19, Outlast 2, Secret Neighbor, and Streets of Rage 4. Finally, let's do a quick roundup of the awesome games coming to Game Pass this May. Honestly, I am very excited for a lot of these games. Trek to Yomi, this is a completely brand new game from one of my favorite publishers in Devolver Digital. This hits Game Pass on May 5th. Then we have Elyuden Chronicle Rising. This is a completely new title as well. It's an action RPG featuring some very fast-paced combat. This hits Game Pass on May 10th. Then, of course, Sniper Elite 5. This is the game that I'm looking forward to the most this May. It hits on May 26th. Next game, Citizen Sleeper, a cyberpunk-themed story RPG, hits Game Pass on May 5th. Next up, Hardspace Shipbreaker, a sim-like futuristic game salvaging ships in space and making a profit off of it. This hits Game Pass on May 24th. Finally, Pac-Man Museum. This is a game featuring a compilation of the old school Pac-Man titles. This one hits Game Pass on May 27th, and a lot of these are actually, all of them are brand new titles coming in May, never released on any platform just yet. They're just completely new titles, and we'll do a deeper dive into all these games when we get a lot more information on them. But guys, man, it's looking like a stacked May, and honestly, it has the potential to be the best month in 2022 so far. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about all the games we talked about. Click the video on the top left for the list of the best Xbox Game Pass games you can play right now.